community of awesome, I'm Ava J and this is Bookish Pixie. So today I thought it might be fun to share the first page of my very first manuscript. Or fun for you, anyway. I wrote this one something like 8 years ago, 9 years ago. I don't know. I'm currently working on my 13th manuscript, so I've written a lot of books in between and hopefully learned a lot. Definitely learned a lot. At the time that I wrote this manuscript, I thought it was like the best thing ever. I was so excited to start querying and I was so confident that I'd be able to get an agent and get it published and it would be amazing. And looking back, yeah. I'm almost embarrassed to read this, you guys, I'm not gonna lie. First, I should actually probably say that the first page isn't really even the first page. The first page with text on it is a prophecy. I was so confident that this prophecy, you guys, was totally awesome, and I didn't print it because I'm honestly too embarrassed to read it. But the first actual page of story is a prologue. Yay, prologues! It was such a stereotypical bad prologue, you guys. Alright, I'm just gonna read this and get it over with. The man lay at his feet, life flowing from his wounds in rivulets of red. Fingers of blood slipped off his neck and painted the white sand scarlet. His bloodied shirt bore the golden outline of a tree bearing fruit on its limbs with a crown hovering above it, the symbol of those who choose to remain loyal to the king. A black leather boot pressed against his jugular, plugging the fatal wound where a dagger had ceased his struggle. His lifeless brown eyes stared into the night sky, his face revealing the panic he had felt before life had been stolen from him by the blade. Javed sneered at his handiwork as he wiped the blood off his boot onto the man's cheek. Fool, he spat. Fool, he spat onto the dead man's face as he lifted a bloody blade into the moonlight. May this blade end the lives of all fools who come my way. Mwahahaha. This is so bad. He held the blade admiringly. The dagger that had ended this life was serrated, meant for hacking through flesh with ease and spilling the blood of infidels. Infidels? Oh my god. Past Ava, what? A man at his right grunted in agreement. Javed spun to him, his wide eyes revealing his surprise. The man's black cloak concealed his features well, and his dark pants helped camouflage him against the black desert sky. The cool night's breeze rippled through the man's cloak like flowing waves. He was not alone? Of course not, Javed thought. Dunstan's blade pierced his flesh as well. Javed turned back to the victim and knelt over him. Dun dun dun! Yeah. So that was my first page. Oh man. What's even more kind of embarrassing was that wasn't even the first draft version. This was a heavily revised, super confident, this is an awesome opening. I guess the point of sharing that with you guys is to say that we come a long way just from writing. 8 years ago, or however long it was, when I wrote that, I thought it was awesome and I was super confident about it. And you know, it wasn't awesome at all. But I'm okay with that because I've learned a whole lot from every single one of the manuscripts I've written, including the really bad first one that was so cliche and evil antagonist. I mean, come on, you guys. I started the book with a prologue about the evil thing the super evil antagonist was doing. My baby self didn't know better. I've come a long way since then, and it was hard, but totally, absolutely worth it. And hopefully I will never write a prologue like that again. If I do, you have permission to kick me. So that's all I've got for today. If you liked what you saw, don't forget to subscribe and comment, and I will see you guys next week.